Alright, boys. I'm going short right there at 24,830, I think. Uh, I didn't do the live walkthrough to be honest, but doing the recap after the fact. But I was looking for bearish prices on NQ today, but it did reverse from a 1 minute fair value gap. Even though it did reverse, it did deliver what I was actually looking for. Even though, to be honest, I was looking uh, for some other lows to be taken out on NQ, but it didn't gave me that. But nonetheless, it was still a banger trade, and yeah, so basically, entered the short position from that IFVG. Now, there are a lot of context behind each of my trades. You can be using IFVG, you can be using FVG, you can be using order blocks, breaker blocks, but you have to know which one you can use or trust because there are certain levels where price tend to create or tend to engineer these kind of PD arrays where they will mitigate their orders and then sell off. All right, so you have to know uh, those. I mean, you have to be specific about those level of interest. For me, I was looking at price and I didn't want to see that high being taken out to the left. If you can see it on the 5 minute, that's more like that's more clear. So my plan was this: if price fails to create that higher high on NQ, while ES already, I think ES didn't even reach up to that high. ES didn't even like take any deeper retracement like NQ. NQ took a very deeper retracement. All right, so after that first attempt at around 8 after 8:45 price did attempt to go through that high but failed, broke a minor intermediate term low, but again came back up, and at that time I was thinking, all right, this probably gonna be the trap for the buyers. It's not gonna take out that high if it wants to go lower. And so if it's breaking another high after sweeping an internal low, what does it mean? It means that's probably the turtle soup entry. All right, that's probably um, to go short, I would say, and that's what I used. Once we broke below that IFVG, I entered the trade, even though the candle I entered was a indecisive candle. You could see there there is a huge wick when the retail traders tell you not to trade um, doji candle or whatever shit it is. I don't know, bro. But yeah, so that was the context behind the trade. Um, even though like around 8:30, I did thought about like price could push higher today, but I was like, really interested in lower prices on NQ. And yeah, as you can see, my first partial order got triggered at almost 36 points. Then I have another one right below that. Those two relative equal lows you see. Um, I have all these limit orders. Again, I told you I was kind of uh, I mean I was on the heavier side of looking for lower price on an NQ, but I also had that thought in my mind that if price is literally just going slower like this, it could reverse at any given point. All right, and I was placing my partial orders at those um, key liquidity points, so that even if price runs or reverse from those levels, I do not regret about that about my trade. And that's what I did. I had partial orders at all below these lows, relative equal lows. You'll see those orders get filled, and here you can see me annotating that if we really want to go down, then probably gonna see a huge nice down close candle below these lows, and you will see it playing out in a moment. Again, 40% off is still going on Lucid funding. Alpha Futures is also have, I think there are discount going on Alpha Futures as well. So make sure to check them out. And if you want to trade with me, make sure to check the link in the description. I do trade live on Discord. And yeah, man, tell me in the comment section, how did you, I mean, how was the session for y'all? All right. My second order got triggered right there. I think that's the third partial. Yeah, that's the third partial. Again, it's not like that. I'm gonna be top taking every single day, bro. It's not possible. All right. Sometimes you'll miss specific moments, or like you'll miss certain times where price already created the high. Then when you cannot like uh, get into a position at that time, so you have to wait for price to give you another opportunity to go, I mean, press the button, I would say. But this trade was almost like 27. And one thing I want to tell you guys is that whenever you're in a trade, make sure to have you focus on all those PDRs, all right? And make sure to see the correlated pair as well. So you'll see me taking two more contracts right there on that 5 minute FVG, okay? Um, so I'll have one more left on this trade. So that FVG you see, we have relative equal lows just above it, and at that time he has already took out those lows. So there was a high chance that price could reverse from that point. And at this moment, this trade was already a banger trade, so I didn't want it to like keep on anymore um, orders, but I had one left. And when I saw like price was reversing with this speed from that level, I think I closed the position, but there was some glitch on trading view. It didn't got, I mean, it didn't close, so I got stopped out with the rest with the rest of position. I mean that one contract on profit. So that was the trade. I want you to go on your own show, try to put on your own PDRS, own time zone, and try to figure out like whether you could have taken this trade or not. All right. So till then, take care of yourself, your mental health, um, and what? Yeah, just be safe, man. Be patient and keep on grinding. And I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Bye bye.